This year, when oil prices are traded higher than usual, Russia was expected to get as much as $180 billion from oil sales. The International Energy Agency says Russia is the world's largest exporter of oil to world markets and the second largest exporter of crude oil after Saudi Arabia. The majority of the oil is shipped to Europe, which exports 60 to 70% of Russian oil. China, by comparison, takes 1/5 of Russian oil. So by refusing to buy Russian oil and oil products, the EU hits Moscow hard. It is estimated that the EU has already paid Russia about €22 billion for exports of crude oil and petroleum products since the beginning of the crisis. Mikhail Gonchar, the president of the Strategy 21 Center for Global Studies, also believes that the oil embargo will be a very painful hit for the Russian Federation. According to him, gas can be burned if there is no possibility to sell it, but it is more difficult with oil. You can reduce production, pump it into Transneft's reservoirs or the company's producers until it gets better. But the capacity of these parks with the volume of Russian exports of 230 million tons will prevent them from accumulating a reserve for long months. It is possible to shut down wells when the consumption drops, but not all of it can be restored afterward, explained Gonchar. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen recently announced the sixth sanction round against Russia in response to its unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. It also includes a proposal for a phased oil embargo. The EU was marked by its silence when the US and UK announced in early March they would not import any more oil from Russia. The reason was the EU feared that its economy, especially with large energy-intensive industrial consumers such as Germany, would stall without access to Russian hydrocarbons. However, the 27-member bloc made an important effort to deprive Russia of much-needed revenue by announcing that it plans to abandon Russian oil within 6 months and refined products such as gasoline, naphtha, and kerosene by the end of the year. Moreover, the majority of Russian oil export capacity is oriented to the west, not to the east. There is only one pipeline going from Russia to China, and it's at full capacity, so any oil sold to that country or India must be transported by sea using tankers. It might be impossible because the big international trading companies that trade, ship, and store oil and oil products around the world, such as Vitol and Trafigura, are increasingly wary of dealing with Russian oil in case they are accused of violating sanctions.